Okay, so back to Diablo 4 here today. It's been a while since I played Diablo 4, but I figured I might as well do some gelling. That's why there's a little side quest here. So, um, also just like the other day, I didn't just because I watched this the other day. I saw the new Alien movie, Alien Romulus. It was pretty good. However, I don't. It's definitely nowhere near as good as Alien 1 and 2. It's nowhere near as good as them, honestly. But it was, I liked it. It's definitely a whole lot fucking better than fucking Covenant for damn sure. But anyways, basically how I believe Romulus, it was basically in between the first and second one. So basically, it basically follows Elaine and her brother, Andy, who's an android, which is pretty cool. So we basically find some people. They go to like a little ship, and then they try to like get some stuff. They go to like a little. They go to like a ship, and then basically trying to steal some stuff. Basically, it's pretty good. It definitely does feel like a mix of first and second to me because I think that like you get like the tenseness and the you get the tenseness of the first. If I gotta figure it out. Hold on one second. African super. Okay. So basically, you get the tenseness of the first and second aliens, alien, which is good, alien and aliens, which is good. You get a tenseness of alien, but and you get the kind of like you get kind of a little bit of the action from aliens. It was pretty good. There was definitely a few things I didn't like about it. So they try to make like a in a home. Basically, they try to make they try to make like a in a home. They kind of did. It was like a different character who played him though, or a different actor that played him. For those who know, Ian Holm was Ash. He was uh, he was Ash. Basically, he played Ash with the android from the first one. What do we gotta do with this one? You gotta do anything? I guess like that's all I have to do. Okay. So I do. Okay. Anyway, so they trying to bring him back with it. The effect, I'll be honest, the effect wasn't really that good. The effect was you could the effect was not good at all. I'm just saying that right now. Um, in fact, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. Uh, but you could definitely tell that it yeah, it just was not very good. So anyway, basically they tried to bring him back there. So and then so he's called a Rook. He's called a Rook in a Romulus. There are some like side characters who are pretty much forgettable. Other than Rain and her brother Andy, the other side characters, they're pretty forgettable. They're mostly just like you got the asshole, the one guy who's an asshole. You get the one dude who get a couple super characters too. Uh, one second.
Is an old city. You've seen the gardens and the cigarettes, but there are many older places beneath our feet. Places no one goes. The Undercity. In good times, the Undercity is a bittersweet memory. These are not good times. People are going missing. We sent one of our own to investigate, Councillor Sieg. Now he's gone missing himself. Holmes wouldn't ask this of anyone else. Find Sieg for us. We fear for him.
Okay, so I was doing one question. It was when my was muted, so that's awkward. Anyway, basically, you get like some characters. Like, say, some characters are pretty fucking stupid. Just to get like an asshole character. The other side characters like pretty forgettable, honestly. Whereas like the other Alien movies, they were well, this Alien and Aliens. The characters were pretty fucking memorable. Um, that's what I think of anyway. They were pretty really good actually. Um, I do so while the character Andy, but I actually played Andy to do really good. I still think best one who played an android was definitely Lance Henriksen as Bishop. He did such a fucking good job in Aliens. Let's say I'll do these.
Recognize it. I made it. Crafted for an old ally, a bounty hunter named Subo. Barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? Defense must mean Hawazar. Start there. Take the helm, so he knows I sent you.
Then 1 second.
My name's Aldkin, and I can watch after myself.
Of course you can. But you don't have to do that alone anymore. Every member of the Pale Hand watches out for each other and contributes to the guild. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now find a space for yourself. I'll make sure Olkin finds his way here.
Listen, I'm sure you guys are gonna be like pieces of shit. What's going on? Yeah, I'm sure you guys are confused as fuck. Basically, these are just like side quests I had earlier, like the side quests I have after the game. So anyway, there's like really tense scenes in the Romulus, which is really good, and there's like a scene like they're like really cool scenes. There's like a scene with like there's like a bunch of like face huggers. There's like a scene where like they're escaping, trying to Andy, Vane, and with the other dude, they're trying to escape the facehuggers. And a bunch of them say they gotta be like stealthy and quiet, is they can't do like anything like at all. So basically, what happens is one of the characters, he basically just, like starts sweating. And so basically, what happens is that like Andy actually he gets like one of his he gets a thing from one of the old robots, who turns out to be Rook, aka Ash. So basically, he gets like one of these sort of like the like a what a chip from him, because he's an android, so he get like their chip transfer. Basically, when he gets that transfer, he basically gets like a bunch of like knowledge, and he like knows a lot about that place. So, and then they're confused and said they don't really want to trust him that much. So they feel like they don't really want to trust Andy that much. But then later on, they find out they needed that. So they needed that. So they got comes back to Andy. So basically, we're trying to like get that switched out because they didn't like how Andy was, because he was like so different from how Andy usually is in a movie. So, and they did a really good job with the characters. The two main characters anyway. Like I said, they tried to bring back Ian Holm, because Ian Holm, I believe he died. Like, in the year he died, but he died a few years ago. So of course they couldn't bring him back at all. So I guess he has like a little cameo going, I guess, suppose, with the effect. But yeah, like the effect is pretty fucking distracting. The effect is not good at all. Trying to figure out where I gotta go. 1 second. Trying to figure out where I gotta go. So anyway, they tried to like bring back Ian Holm as Ash, but he's going to look in this movie. And I'm gonna like off topic here. I'm just trying to like say like what I think. So the characters, it's like some like side characters, they're pretty fucking forgettable, honestly. At least that's what I think. They're pretty forgettable. They're mostly there just like be stupid to die, or like be stupid and then like do stupid shit and then they end up dying. So the two main characters are really good. So the scene where they're trying to escape the facehugger, they're looking with the facehuggers, and they're trying to like be like all quiet about it, because
Masonry stained with residual magics. The aftermath of an arcane explosion.
So anyway, there's basically a scene like they're trying like they gotta be like all quiet because there's a bunch of facehuggers in the room, and basically like, the facehuggers, they basically find out that they have like really quiet facehuggers in the room, and then one of them starts sweating, and then so they gotta like really run out of there, and then Andy almost closes the door to one guy, and Wayne gets pissed about him for that. So she's trying to like find she's trying to like get the card, like the scanner out of him, so she she knew basically. So, and then basically what happens was, so he gets the chip back, but he also, they're also like risking dying. So now Ray has to be the one with the knowledge. So basically, there's a really cool scene where they're trying to save the face huggers with like, but with low like in zero gravity, which is really cool. I just want to do this. Alright, so 1 second. I want to do this shit. Fuck you guys. Don't you fucking dare. Peace out. So anyway, let's see what they do. Like let's see what the face huggers, where they're like, let's see what the face huggers is really cool. There's another scene where they're like so if those are the aliens, they have like acid blood. So they have like acid blood, and what they're trying to do, they trying to like they're like Elane's like shooting all the aliens, and then there's a scene where she turns into zero gravity, and then basically they fucking escape the they like essentially like dodging the fucking the acid blood, which is really cool actually. It is really cool. It was a really cool scene, and so those are pretty good. Toward then, you kind of get like the ending, which is like kind of the thing. Like the ending was cool, but they also didn't seem to fit space one of the characters. It's just like a little injection thing. It's like a injection where it can heal someone, but at the same time, it can like bring an alien. Like you could bring an alien out. So basically, it shows like a little bit of glimpse where they put on a rat, but the rat's fucking head explodes because it's being like a because it was like it mixed with an alien. So there's a scene later on where that basically happens. Like, well, she gets like a she was pregnant. She actually did have a baby, but baby turned out to be a human alien hybrid because of the medicine she took. So and then it goes Ian Holmes there, like trying to like convince him, like, oh no, like I'm here to help you guys. Which he wasn't, of course, because he was like one of the main bad guys. He was the I would say I would say he was the antagonist of Alien. He was mostly like I guess he was the antagonist of Alien because he did literally try to strangle Ripley, but they didn't know he was an alien. I mean, an android, because they didn't realize it at first. So basically, they show him basically all like all messed up, like all fucked up, basically, and so yeah. So where was this? Hold on. So I was beginning do things at once. Sorry. Man, okay, where the fuck is the damn thing at? Oh, it's a wait. No, it's a side quest. I don't think it's a side quest at all. Am I dying? No, good. Yeah. Are you fine? It's all the way down here. What the hell? Oh, I picked the wrong waypoint, so I picked the wrong one. God damn it. 1 second. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, I picked the wrong waypoint. But anyway, there's a good seed. There's some really cool seeds in here. The characters are really that good. And Ian Holm, the book, his song called Wilderness, it was honestly, I feel like that, but by different characters, but they tried their hardest to like make him look like Ian Holm and make him sound like Ian. So, okay, I thought I clicked on this, but I guess not. Okay. So, there we go. Click on that. So anyway, but movie was like I said, yeah, the ending part it was like a human alien hybrid. This one shot was really fucking freaky. That's actually really fucking good. It's basically a shot like the human alien hybrid, like where it just like it like pops out, like it's in the shadows staring at it. That was really cool. That was a really cool scene, but it kind of felt like the ending to Resurrection, where you somehow it was the hybrid of I believe it was Ripley's DNA with the Queens, I believe, and they like made like a little weird alien, white alien thing. It's weird. But yeah, that scene was fine. I feel like the movie would have been better without that. So yeah, the scene was okay. It was like pretty cool design though, but I don't think that was really needed. And of course, like kind of seems like that happens in Alien, where it's rain and I will say you get some callbacks. Well, of course, some callbacks, of course. Like I feel like the callbacks weren't really necessary, honestly. So there's a like kind of a callback to like at the end it's kind of a callback to like Alien and Aliens. Callback to like Alien, where Range puts she's like trying to escape the one hybrid thing, and basically what she's doing is she's putting the outfit in space similar to like what Ripley did from Alien, where she like puts it on like slowly, based stuff like that. She like slips into it, puts it on slowly, stuff like that. So and then basically what happens is basically Ray like kind of like puts this thing out like the into like the fucking space. She like lets the cargo bay go. So she essentially lets the cargo bay go basically, and then so she lets the cargo bay go basically, and then to like get the get people out of there, get the thing out of there, out of the ship on the space. There's that callback. There's another callback to Aliens, where they're all like in like the little cryo sleep, where basically that's kind of where the movie ends. So the movie was okay. The movie was good. Don't get me wrong. The movie was good. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like they could have done much better without the callbacks. Honestly, I feel like it definitely could have done. It definitely would have been better without the callbacks. If it wasn't stuck to its own thing, but if the characters were a little bit better, they would have been really good if the characters were just like side characters, which is much better. They like I do think it's definitely better than Covenant. It's good. I do think it's good for like the scene, something like the tense moments are really good. But yeah, the ending it's kind of like where it got like fell out of place. So it was don't get me wrong, it was good, but I do think I do think most people would sort of like first two canon because Alien and Aliens both like they're both really good movies honestly. So both really good. Should be on this way. Where's my reward? Now it's one fucking spider cat.
Made it without you.
One fucking spider cat. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys want to watch it, feel free to watch it. So yeah, it was good, but I feel like it definitely could have been like a lot better though. Definitely better than Covenant. I'd say I'd say it was a little bit better than Three in Resurrection. A little, but not much. Movie was good, but I do definitely prefer the the first two Alien movies. I do think they're definitely the best ones.